Good morning, good morning, good morning. Another beautiful day, man. And if you hear the sound of my voice right now, that's letting me know that God has given you the finger of grace as well, man. He has woken you up and given you another opportunity to be great. So, what are you going to do today that you didn't get done yesterday? No procrastination today. No procrastination today. Y'all know what I say about procrastination? It's like masturbation, man. You're only screwing yourself. So, what I need you to do today is think about what you need to do, what needs to get done, and what will make a better you today. Other than that, man, good morning to everybody that is in the building. Yeah. Good morning, good morning, good morning, man. I'm happy to be in the building. I'm happy it's Friday. Hey, you know why I like Fridays, man? I like Friday because tomorrow we gonna get some fights. Yeah. Tomorrow we gonna get some fights. So that's what I love about a Friday, man. Shout out to the chat. We got Tim Layton, first one in the building. Then my guy Mike Rhyme Russ is right up in here. Then we got Thomas Moores. Yeah. Let me talk about the usual suspects that are in the building, man. I'm gonna tell you, man, I love being in the building for the simple fact, man, I get a chance to be around my guys one more again, man. One more again that I get a chance to be around y'all, man, and we get to have a great time. You know how we get down in the hangout, man. As us hardcores, man, we like to get together, man. Soon as our feet touch the floor, and we want to talk about boxing, man, and that's what we do. And this is the place that you're able to do it at. Yeah. Yes, indeed. You're able to get your fix early in the morning. Yes, indeed, man. You know who we are. We're just a bunch of hardcore degenerates to get together, man, and love this beautiful sport called boxing. Shout out to everybody that is in the building. Shout out to my mighty warriors. You know who you are, the ones that just like to watch. And there ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Long as you participate with the appreciation, man. Smack that appreciation button, man. Let everybody know that there's a show that goes down at 8 o'clock in the morning, Monday through Friday. And it's a show that loves talking about boxing and having fun all at the same time. If you don't get a laugh up in here, I don't know where you would get a laugh at, man, because I'm going to tell you some of the funniest shit goes down in this building. I'm trying to tell you, man. Some of the funniest shit goes down in this building, man. So if you can't get a laugh in here, man, and have a feel good Friday, man, trust and believe, man, you're gonna have a rough day, man. Cause I'm trying to tell you, man, it ain't nothing but our family up in this building, man. We have a great time. You're gonna learn about boxing in here. I guarantee you're gonna learn something you don't know. If it ain't from me, it's gonna be from somebody in the building. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna tell you that, man, because I'm gonna tell you I got some thoroughbreds in here, man, that know what the hell they talking about, man. So talk to me quick before I forget. It look like we got more people in the building right now. We got more people in the building. Aunt McQueen has entered into the building. Al Booger has entered into the building. Being in boxing news, say hardcore boxing degenerates are in the building. Yeah, for sure, man. We are in the building. And you see what the title is today. Yeah. That comes from the death of Canelo. Canelo said, nobody's is going to give me credit if I beat him. And when he talks about him, and you know, the him he talking about is him, uh, Budrick Crawford, man. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Bud Crawford, man. He said, if I fight him, it will actually, let me rewind. If I beat him. Yeah. Hey, circle that if for me real quick, man. If I beat him, nobody's going to give me credit. He didn't say when I beat him. He said if I beat him. So he even questioning himself right now. You did? Hey, man, there's a lot into words, man. There's a lot into words. He said if. And then I know some people say, hey, Jay, you know how he is, man. He just learning his language and things, Jack. So he ain't gonna be able to have the correct things he need to say the correct way, this, that, and the third. I beg to differ. I beg to differ. He knows it's a if. He knows it's a if. He knows it's a chance that old Budrick can beat him. Yeah. He definitely believes that in his mind and hearts as well. So that's why he feels though it's a no-win situation for him. It's like, you know what? I might can beat him, but he might can beat me. But either way, it's going to look good for Crawford and not me, man. Talk to me quick before I forget, man. Tell me what y'all think about it, man. I could be wrong because I'm just an old cat that sits here and talks into a square box, man. You did? But I tell you what, man, what the chat got going on. Being in Boxing News say, I agree with Canelo. They will say Crawford is too small, which he is too small. Thomas Moore says Canelo's right. That fight will be all about Bud moving up 3 divisions. There go my guy. I was just asking about you yesterday. I said, where's my guy PK205? I haven't seen him in a minute. So I appreciate you being in the building today, dog, for sure. If could mean if we fight. Okay, great point. That's why I like being surrounded with great minds. You did. Because listen here, my voice is not the all the how they say the all be all, or you know what the hell I'm talking about, man. Yes, indeed. I'm not the final stamp, Jack. I'm just another cat in here with an opinion. You did. But I tell you what, man, it is great conversation, man. And I like to know what you all think. I even want to hear from the Mighty Warriors. You know who you are, man. Y'all sit back, man, and y'all take in all that information. Now, if I say something too crazy, that's when the Mighty Warriors like to jump into the chat. You did. That's when they like to jump into the chat. But this time, man, I want y'all to do me a solid. At least one of the Mighty Warriors, you know who you are, ones that's watching right now, man. Come on in here and tell me what you think, man. Do you think that Crawford fighting Canelo is just no good? It's just not a good disservice for Canelo. It's no win for him. It's no win whatsoever, man. I mean, the way I look at it, they say a good bit man should be able to beat a good little man, right? Something like that. But I tell you what, Jay Grant Jr. is in the building. What's up? He say, salute, OG. PK205 said, been doing double duty on that college football thing. I can dig it. It is football season. Yes, indeed. And my son's team won last night. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to be there because I was in here with you all, man. But yeah. I think they won 43-16. Something. I don't know what it was. I know his team had 43, something like that. You did. Then they won, you know what I'm saying? And my son said he had a few tackles, man, and a couple of deflections. So I said, you know what? Well done, son. You did. It's all good, man. And it's a Friday, man. And we got fights tomorrow. We gotta give it, you know, y'all gotta start that lawnmower up real quick. I told y'all about the lawnmower, man. We got William Zepeda. He's gonna be fighting Mercito Jester tomorrow, man, for Cinco de Mayo. Yeah. For Cinco de Mayo. Yes, indeed, man. So we're definitely going to check that fight out. And there's some other fights that's going on tomorrow, but I can't remember them exactly right off the top of my dome. You did. You know what I mean? You know, information in, information out with me, Jack. So when I take something in, it pushes something out, Jack, for sure. I don't know, somewhere for some reason, man, I might have to pause for the pause community on that one. You did. Yeah. But good morning. But I tell you what, man, station break me right now. And whoever's part of the coffee crew right now, man, if you want to cheers with me. Yeah. I got my keg with me. Yeah, the Jolly Green Giant. It might look big to you, but it's a real teacup for me. You dig? Station break me, please. Mm. Remo is in the building. He said, "Good pause, man." Shout out to Remo. Tim Layton was part of that station break with me. I appreciate that. Al Booger, AL, yeah. The pause community, man. You got to appease them, Jack. You can't say shit in this new era, man. Yes, indeedy, man. You can't. I'm trying to tell you, boy. Yeah. Yes, it is to the point now, man. When I say certain shit, I gotta have a pause bell go off. It just so I can, acquiesce with the pause community and shit. You did. I'm telling you, boy, this new era, man. Yeah. I told you. I remember, well, maybe a couple of years ago, I didn't even know what a damn pause meant, man. You did. Now I know. Yes, indeedy, man. So as you get older, man, and you hang around these younger cats, man, you learn all their lingo and stuff. You did. Yeah. I wonder who was the first guy that decided to say pause. You did. I'm trying to understand. And how did that shit just take off? You did. Where does the pause originate from? You did. Somebody from the pause community, elaborate for me, please. But I tell you what, man, my South African brother is in the building. David Tazane is in the building. What's up, dead guy? It's always a pleasure, man, when I'm able to see people from other country come in the building, man. Yeah. Especially when I know that the time zones are totally different, man. Aunt McQueen said comes from Harlem. Makes sense. A lot of stuff originates from New York. Yeah. But see, like when you say Harlem, it's like really not New York. Harlem is Harlem. You did. It really ain't New York. It's Harlem. You did. Yeah. Before pause, it was no homo. Exactly. I remember that term. You did. Damn. Al Booger say we were saying that in Harlem like 20. Y'all was saying pause in Harlem 25 years ago? Well, damn. Did not know that. PK205 say you and Banky have me crossed up coming on around the same time too. Yeah. I can dig it, man. I can dig it. That's my guy, man. And sometimes before I jump on here, I jump on over there. You dig, and holler at my guy. You dig. Yes, indeedy, man. He doing it both ways now. And I was thinking about doing it too, where he's doing YouTube and Instagram at the same time. And I was just wondering, I've been going back and forth about should I do that or not, because it makes me wonder, you did, if they're able to see me on Instagram, will they come over to YouTube? And the whole object is I want everybody to be on YouTube, man, because that gives me a better chance to make a better way. You did. So, but I guess one way or another, man, it definitely gives you more exposure for sure. He the big homie, man. He been doing this way longer than me, so I'm pretty much sure he understands and got his reason for why he does it. Aunt McQueen said all synonyms. Okay. Yeah. There's so many questionable dudes out there that people had to throw in the pause because of their insecurity. Yeah. For sure, man. It's a lot of psychology behind that, man. Because I always mess with the cats, man. I said I have to say that, man. because y'all go a certain way in y'all mind real quick. You did. So it's just so funny, man. But I love picking with the pause community, Jack, because they want that pause, man. Yeah. They want the pause, man. Like that's gonna just evaporate all the other shit you just said. Remo say New York City is got cities within cities that the world just understands. BK and Harlem speaks for itself, man. I'm gonna tell you, at one time, man, I used to frequent New York a whole hell of a lot. Yeah. Because I used to do a lot of business, man, where I was buying goods there and reselling them and things of that nature and all that, this and the third. You did. But then when I started realizing that a lot of this shit that they got there, man, has been coming from China, man, I bypassed the middleman, and I flew to China, man. Yes, indeedy, man. And I tell you, that was a venture in itself. It was truly a venture in itself. And I'm talking about, how we talk about how we hustlers, we grinders, and this, that. Let me tell you something. The real hustlers is in China. Man, them cats, man, is some grinders. They some hustlers, man. I got over there, man, and let me tell you something, man. The damn bums over there, man, making six figures, Jack. I'm trying to tell you. Them cats is about their business over there, man. Yeah. And let me tell you something. The counterfeiting is on like 4 times different level over there, man. Yes, indeed. When you get over there, man, first of all, man, you got to switch your money over. Exactly. You got to switch your money over. You did from your money to their money. You did. And that's a hustle all within itself, man. Because you can go to 4 different places, man, and change your money over and get a better percentage in all 4 different places. You did. You might get a certain amount of percentage at the airport, or when you get to the hotel, you can switch your money over there. Yeah. So it's all a hustle, man. It's all a hustle. And then the cabs, oh my goodness. The cabs are crazy. They can't drive for one. They can't, but they can. Because you don't be in no accidents, but it's like being in a amusement ride, man. They scare the shit out of you in them cabs, man. But when you're in a cab, and let's say that you have American money, Jack, you want to make sure that you give them the exact amount of what that cab ride is going to be. And just because they got a meter in that, just because they got a meter in it, they ain't tripping off of that. The meter might say $25. He's like $37.50. I'm saying, but the meter, he said, man, he be like that on you. You did. So you want to make sure, and the reason why I say you want to make sure that you have exact change, because you might give them $100 bill, American money, right? Yeah. They're gonna give you back Chinese money. You did. But the whole thing in a nutshell is the Chinese money that they might give you back in change will be counterfeit. Yeah. It's a mind blower, man. And everywhere that you go in China, when you give them money, they have a counterfeit scanner right there. You let them know if your money is real or not. You did? Yeah, man. So, I mean, everything you deal with in there, man, it's best to deal like with the WhatsApp joint, because with the WhatsApp, it was another one too. They got their own Chinese app too, because it's the best way to deal with it, because it's just tapping your phone on their phone and paying them that way if you got the same app. Yeah, because it does all the transfer and all that shit for you, man. But yeah, China is definitely one different place, man. It's definitely one, but I'm gonna tell you, I had a hell of a time there, man. I had a hell of a time, and I love to go back, once I know that they're definitely disease free. You did. But if you want to do business, man, that's where you got to go down at, man. They got hotels they call trade hotels, and the hotel is just set up for businessmen. Set up straight for businessmen. Where you go there, man, it's a hotel, it's a restaurant, there's a shipping station. There's a club, restaurants, massage parlors. They even have a couch on each floor where there's Chinese women sitting on the couch, and you know what they trying to do. Yeah. It's just crazy, man. It's just crazy, man. So, man, if you ever get a chance to go to China, man, get on over there and check it out, Jack. Check it out, man. It's definitely crazy, man. Yeah, Thomas, it is off the chain. Off the chain, man. But like I said, I wouldn't mind going back to China, man, because the deals that you get. And let me tell you something. Some of the stuff that I was buying, man, I kid you not. Some of that stuff never even got here until 3 or 4 years later, man. Yeah. So I was first to have some of this shit, man. That was crazy. Especially when you're talking about electronics and everything, man. We were buying these cars, man, like the Transformers that you see on cartoons and shit, where the car turned from one thing into another. Man, we were buying those things a long time ago, man. Yeah. When I came over here, ain't nobody had that shit, man. Yeah. So just like that, man. Yeah. And for real, man, you can really get that shit over here, man, overnight if you choose, man, depending on how much you want to pay. But, man, that's enough about China, man. That's enough about China. But let's get back to boxing, man. What do y'all think, man? Do you feel that what Canelo said? He said that if he fights Bud, that it's just, he said nobody's going to give him credit for it, man. And from what I understand, and the way I've been hearing him talk, man, I don't even think he's going to honor that fight, that he even wants that fight, that he don't even wants that fight. You did? But I do have a question for you then. So how much of a difference is, what type of credit is he going to get if he beats Jermell Charlo? What type of credit is he's going to get if he beats Jermell Charlo? I know I hear somebody just say, oh, nah, Jay, because Jermell, man, Jermell basically his size, man. He basically his size. But tell me what you think, man. Tell me what you think, man. You know, I'm here to learn, brother. I'm here to learn. Let me know what y'all think, man. Let me know. Tell me more. Tell me more. One deep boxing. One deep boxing. Wait a minute. One deep boxing. It looks kind of familiar. Trying to remember. One deep boxing. This is your first time in Hardcore's Hangout. I want to welcome you to Hardcore's Hangout, man. And we're just a bunch of hardcore degenerates that get together, man, and talk about this beautiful sport we call boxing, man. We only got one rule. Okay. You did pop in. I'm getting ready to say, man, this looks familiar, man. It looks familiar. I popped in yesterday, and you were in the chat too, right? No matter what, I want to welcome you back, Jack. I want to welcome you back, man. You was here yesterday and you're back in here again today, man. So you need a double welcome, man. You need a double welcome, and we appreciate you being back in the building. And his chat is Bivol did not get the credit for beating him up either. It's more about showing Bud's limitation than Canelo's. You can never get credit for beating Bud or Canelo unless you are inside their division. These guys are Hall of Famers. They are Hall of Famers. Thomas Moore say, if Bud, who started at 135, beats Canelo at 68, that's some Duran, Pacquiao, Hearn, and level shit. Yeah. I likes it. I likes it a lot, man. You dig? And I tell you what, if Budrick went all the way up and beat Canelo as well, he definitely gets the huge credit from me. He definitely gets the huge credit from me, for sure. Yeah. But I guess that's easy. You dig? But then, you know, you say the question is, will Canelo get the credit for beating Bud? Will Canelo get the credit from beating Bud, Jay? Somewhere he will. Most places he won't. Yeah. Most places he won't. But it won't damage Bud's career whatsoever. It won't damage Bud's career whatsoever. Not to say it would damage Canelo's career, but it would definitely put a little chink what I say, chink in the armor, is maybe that's not the word I'm looking for, man. But it would definitely have people giving him the side look, and that's why they were saying from the beginning. That's why you don't like fighting slick black fighters and this, that, and the third. You did, but hey, the way I look at it, the way I look at it, man, fight them, man, fight them. It's just like when Mikey Garcia came up there to fight Spence, man. Spence didn't call him out. Mikey came up there and he beat him. Simple as that, man. Get the bank, man. You know, it ain't like that Canelo's starving for money, though. It ain't like he's starving for money, but you did. Hey, man, I'm gonna tell you, man, I'm feeding my family. I ain't gonna give a damn about what y'all think, man. I'm gonna be truthfully honest. I'm gonna feed my family, and that's gonna be one of the most, probably the second biggest amount of money that I probably ever make. Yeah. They ain't guarantee me that because he's definitely not gonna make probably what he made when he fought Floyd. I don't know. Anything is possible. But yeah. I take it. I take it and I take it quick. Yes, indeed. I take it and I take it quick. You better believe I will. Yes, sir. You read Bob, man. I be in there beating the hell out of the little guy, man. Yes, indeed. Just do boxing. What's up, my guy? Always a pleasure to be in here with you, man. Yeah. Shout out to Soul Cold yesterday, man. Coming in here yesterday and definitely enlightening us on a few different things. So we definitely know now that that the firearm that was definitely in the bag, and like he said, it was a humble mistake. You did. You know, he said if it was his, so like he might have been alluding like it might have been somebody else's on the team or something like that. You did. But a shout out to him for that, man, and just enlightening us on a few different things, man. So yeah, definitely shout out to Soul Cold, man. I like Soul Cold, man, because he's an intelligent brother, man. You know, he's humble for sure. And he's talented as hell, man. He's talented as hell. I'm amazed at the different things that this brother can do, man. You know, and I'm be truthfully honest. When people can do those multiple type of things, man, and good at it, that just shows a sign of genius. To be truthfully honest, man, that's what it is, man. It shows a sign of genius, man. Because the brother can do a lot of different damn things, man, and he doesn't put any limitations on himself. You did. Yeah. I mean, come on now. I never think about flying no damn plane. You did. Yeah. Even if I learned how to fly a plane, I would just want to do the simulation. I probably would never want to take it in the air. Without a doubt, man. Our bookers say maybe 160, somewhere in the ballpark. I want to see Bud get all the belts at 54, then fight Canelo and retire. That shouldn't be hard at 54. Yeah, man. But right now, it doesn't seem like Canelo is interested in that at all. But you know what? Money does change minds. Money does change minds. Trust me on that. You did. So that's how he feels right now. You did. That's how he feels right now. But I like what So Cold said. He said, man, me and Bud sitting down talking. He was like, man, you know, Canelo messing up the bag. Canelo messing up the bag because he fighting Jermell. So they're insinuating that they feel though that Canelo's going to beat Jermell. You did. He said he messing up the bag. But then the thought process went to, well, if he beats Jermell, I'm going to go up there and fight him. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's dog right there, man. That's straight dogism right there, man, for sure. Yeah. That's straight dogism. Wait a minute. Stop the press. My man Fender Bender has joined the membership. Yeah. Fender Bender has joined the membership, man. That's what's up. Appreciate that, Fender Bender, man. I see you all decked out in green this morning, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. He said, fellas, me and my old lady was sitting around drinking some bourbon last night, and I had to listen to that podcast where my phone was talking freaky. We laughed all night. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Hey man, I'm glad, man, that we were entertaining for you and your wife last night, man. 'Cause that was some funny shit, man. That is definitely a hangout classic, man. And look, it ain't going nowhere. It's gonna be there forever as long as the internet exists. Yeah. So that's what's up, man. Shout out to Fender Bender for just being a real one, man. He could have easily became an ostrich and put his head in the ground, man, and never showed up again. You did, but nah, he a real one, man. He a real one. So we appreciate you, my brother. Yes, indeedy. Maybe one day, man, you can pull out that. Oh, look, I'm gonna call it a good time. Yeah, and bend back some of those joints for us, man. Let us hear them sounds you got going on live one day. You dig? It's a few of y'all, man, that actually be picking. You dig? Yeah. I think my guy Ant McQueen and Tim Layton also. You dig? Yeah. Al Booger, you do something too, don't you? Man, we might got a whole damn band up in here right now. You dig? Yeah. Fender Bender said I couldn't remember my Google password for a while. I had it done. That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. And if you want to become part of that green crew as well, man, all you got to do is go to the profile, go to the membership, click it, man, and decide what type of member you like to be, man. It's just that simple. It's only two options: coffee crew or elite. You did. So that's what's up. Fender Bender, do you have an Apple phone? Oh no, you got a Droid, don't you? Man, I was gonna tell you to get into the Apple chat, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put together one for droids as well, man. I'm definitely gonna have to put one together for the droids as well. Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make sure I get that done, man. So that way, no matter what, you dig, we got the Apple chat and we got the droid chat going on, man. Yes, sir. I think everybody in here got fenders. Yeah, I can dig it. I am definitely not musically inclined. Yeah. The only musical instrument I've ever played, man. My mom put me in piano lessons, man, when I was a kid. She put me in the piano lessons, man. I think I might have took about. I wanted to play drums, man. You know, all kids want to play drums, man. But she put me in piano. Yeah. So I maybe took about 3 lessons. That was about it, yeah. You dig? And I still know how to play them 3 tunes that I learned in them 3 lessons. You dig? Yeah. So that's all I know, man. Yeah. I can't sing. Nah, I can't sing, can't play no music, man. No siree. But I do have that baritone voice, man. You did. Like I said, man, I could have did the 5 heartbeats. I got nothing but love for you, baby. I could have been Dresser, man. I could have been Dresser, man, in the 5 heartbeats, man. But yeah, they didn't call me, Jack. They did not call me. He said, yeah, I tried to use Apple phones for a couple of years. Too many passwords. Just use the damn phone. I'm from DC, deep boxing, Washington, DC, Jack. Yeah. Yeah, the bureaucrat town, man. That's where I'm from. I'm from DC, Dodge City at one time. Yes, indeedy, man. Yeah. It's the murder capital at one time. Yes, indeed. But man, not no more. Yeah. They called us Chocolate City at one time. No sirree, Bob. Now, man, they say if you ain't worth a million, you can't even live in DC these days. But I tell you what, my big homie is in the building, yeah, and he done put up a cup of coffee. So I'm sure enough going to drink with you. I'm definitely going to drink with you. Dre Finest has entered into the building. Station break me while I take a swig of coffee with my big homie. And anybody else that want to cheers with us right now, man, put up your coffee cups, man. Put up your coffee cups, man, and take a swig with me. There it is. There it is. Boss Dog has entered into the building. Another member, man. Yeah, he decked out in green. Another member, Boss Dog, has entered into the building. Yeah. That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. Yes, indeed. Cups up to the coffee crew, man. Cups up to the coffee crew. Oh, there go my guy. There he is. There he is. Quentin has entered into the building. He said, morning, folks. Canelo definitely gets credit if he beats Charlo. But the question is, will he get credit if he beats Bud? Will he get credit if he beats old Budrick, man? Let me know what y'all think, man. That's the title for the day, man. You know, because Canelo, like, really, I'm not even interested in fighting that cat, man. Nah, I ain't. He came from 35. What is that going to do for me? It's going to line your pockets a little bit more, Jack. Yeah. It's going to line your carpet. It says carpet. His pockets a little bit more. Tim Layton said, I play drums. I love mixing the funk and the hard rock trash together. Woo-wee. Yes, indeed, man. See, we came up in that funk era. You did? Yeah. I'm talking about Parliament, man. Yeah. The Funkadelics, man. I'm talking about Pro Mento shit by Psychosis, Anemia Squad, better known as the Doo-Doo Chasers. And a pause for y'all cats on that one as well, Jack. Yeah, man. I used to read the album cover of Parliament, man. You would sit down, man, smoke a doobie. Yeah. I know some of y'all ain't know what a doobie is. That's just a joint, man. But yeah, we sit down, smoke a doobie, man. Grab the Parliament Funkadelic album cover, man, and just read. Just read, man. It'd be just cartoons and everything, and all the different types of sayings they would say. You know, Psycho, Alpha, Disco, Bawu, Aqua Dulu. I'm talking about Underwater Boogie Affair, baby. Yeah. Psycho, Alpha, Disco, Beto, Bawu, Aqua Dulu. Yeah. Come on, vibe with me now. Take you back, baby. I'm talking about an Underwater Boogie Affair, man. Y'all youngsters don't even know what music was about, man. Yeah. I am Sir Nose D-Dada Phone. I never could swim. I never would swim. Put me down. Getting all wet. Hey. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I took me too far back, Jack. Took me far back, man. Yes, indeed. Skin tight, man. Funk, man. I'm talking about funk. Uncut funk, man. Yes, indeedy, man. Yeah, man. Hey. I knew I took back a few of y'all just now. Yeah. I took back a few of y'all just now, man. Yes, indeedy, man. The Funkadelics, man. Yeah. Sir knows D-Dog thy funk, man. B3 is in the building. Al Booger say Jay just teleported back. You better dig it, man. I was there, man. Yeah. I was there, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. Parliament. Goodness gracious, man. Jimmy Castor Bunch? Come on, man. Y'all better stop playing with me, man. Y'all better stop. I was a Funketeer, nigga. I was a Funketeer. Yeah. We got the funk. Yeah. Da. Yeah. We're gonna turn his mother out. Man, let me stop playing. Y'all don't know about some music, man. I know, look, I know Ant over there bobbing his head right now. Ant bobbing his head right now. He know about it. I know you do. know you do. Go turn this mother out. Yeah, man. Down, bam, bam, bam. Yeah. Ow, man. Come on, man. Ooh, man. Goodness gracious, man. Y'all better stop playing with me, man. I'm going to tell you, I was a funketeer. You best to believe it, man. Yeah. Little dude. I was a little dude, man. I was a little dude and I was a funketeer, man. Yeah. I'm talking youngster. Youngster, man. I was bit by the funk bug, man. Yeah. Because I only hung around old people, man. You think I had to for the simple fact, man. My mom had me very young, and she hung around older people, you did, because they always played poker all the time, you did. And all that music playing, man. All that music playing, man. So, man, yeah. I was engrafted, man. I'm going to tell you, boy, that funk, man, let me tell you, that funk, I'm trying to tell you, that funk, man, would have kept you off the street back in the day, man. Yeah. I tell you, get that doobie, sit back, man, listen to that funk, man. Keep you in the house, I try and tell you, dig. Yeah, for sure, man. For sure, man. I'm sorry for that excursion I just took y'all on, man. I'm sorry for the excursion I just took y'all on, man. But I'm pretty much sure my man Dre Finest, man, and Cash Sport, Wham, Old School, you did. And some of even y'all young cats, man, understand about being a funketeer, Jack. Yeah. Hey, Tim Layton say natural born a hardcore. Hardcore music, hardcore boxing, no wrestling. No. I ain't gonna go there with you, bruh. Ain't gonna go there with you. Quentin say you must have hung you must have hung sound music around some musicians, man. Yeah, hey. What's so funny, man? I'm growing around. They weren't no musicians, man, but they all be looking like they playing that joint. They be in the house like this. Ain't got no instrument whatsoever, but they playing the fuck out of that, man. Ain't had no instruments whatsoever, man. But everybody was playing the bass and everything, Jack. PK205 say, I was so happy when rap hit the screen. Hey, I was down with the rap game too. Hey. I was there when it began. I was there. Curtis Blow. Yeah. What was this? What was the joint, man, that I enjoy so much, man? Rapper's Delight. Yeah, Rapper's Delight, man. Man, I'm trying to tell you, man, I used to love all that shit. Man, hip, hop, a hippie to the hippie, the hip, the hopper, the don't stop, the rockin' to the bang, boogie, the up jumps, the boogie, to the boogie, the beat. What you hear is not a test, but I'm rapping to the beat. And me, my crew, and my friends gonna try to move your feet. Yeah. I am J.O. Mike, and I like to say hello to the black, to the white, the red, and the brown, and the purple, and yellow. I say bang, bang to the boogie, the up jumps, the boogie to the bang, boogie. Let's rock. You don't stop. I'm talking about the rhythm that'll make your body stop. Man, come on, man. Y'all won't mess with me, man. I can go through all the eras, man. I can go through all the eras. Y'all ain't trying to see me, man. I remember when rap began. Jack. Yes, indeed, man. Have you ever went over a friend's house to eat and the food just no good? The macaroni soggy, the peas all smushed, and the chicken tastes like wood. So you try to play it off like you think you can, that is saying that you're full. And your friends say, mama, he just being polite, and he piles some more on your plate. Where the stinky food steaming, your mouth starts to dream of the moment it's out to leave. You look at the plate and the chicken real started to something look like cheese. You say, hey, that's it. I got to leave this place. I don't care what your people think. Man, y'all better leave me alone, man. I was a rapper. Man. I'm going to leave y'all alone, man. But where else y'all going to get that at, man? Yeah. I just took y'all through two different eras, man. I even got another one before both of those, Jack. Y'all better leave me alone. I ain't gonna go back and forwards with you, man. I'm a product of all that. I'm a product that made who I am. Yeah. That made who I am. You did? Yes, indeed. Man, I grew up through all that, man. I grew up through all that. And that's why I can't understand the shit y'all got going on now. Yeah. This drug music now. That's what I call it, drug music, man. Mumble rapping and all types of shit you got going on, man. But hey, it is what it is, you know. If you like it, I love it. That's all that counts, man. Yes, indeed. There it is. There go my guy. I knew he had to get in there. Cash Sport has entered into the building. He said Parliament Funkadelic at the Capitol Center 1982. Dr. Funkenstein landed landed on the stage in the mothership. Man, come on. Yeah. Y'all better stop playing with us, man. D for the win is in the building. Yeah. Remo say, my dad told me wrap your brain in them damn books and turn off that damn noise. That boo-bop bang. Yeah. He wasn't trying to hear that, man. Ring, ding, dong. Ring, a ding, 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 dong. Ring, ding. Cheryl the Pearl. Man, come on, man. Well, I see I can go to when rap started, Jack. I can go to when rap started, man. Yeah. We was brought up in that, man. Hey, Gregory Pratt. You've been in here before. I know I've seen that name before. Talk to me quick before I forget. Let me know if you've been in here before. And if you haven't, man, I want to definitely give you the hardcore welcome. But for some reason, I feel I've seen your name before, that you have been in the building. You did. Dre Fine said, I be damn cool, Mo Hardcore D on the mic. Drop. I tell you, like I said, man, y'all never know what y'all get up in here, man. You never know what you get up. It's the hangout, Jack. It's the hangout, and that's what we do. We kick back, we talk boxing, and we act the food. You dig? Yeah. And it's a brotherhood up in here, man. Yeah. We ain't cussing each other out and doing all that craziness, man. And yeah. We're not doing all that, man. Yeah. Aunt McQueen say Dre Fine is what if Bud is at his best that night. I'm gonna be honest. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna go back and forwards with y'all on it. Man. But it's to a point right now, man. I think Bud can outbox Canelo, man. He can outbox Canelo. He got better feet, you did. Yes, indeed. He just can't get clipped. Yeah. He just can't get clipped. Because I'm gonna tell you, if Canelo get on that thing right, man. Yeah. It's nice out. It's nice out for real. Yes, indeed, man. But if a Bud can have one of those good, perfect fights, man. Yeah. And yes, indeed, he can win that fight. I'm to that point where I believe that. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna go back and forth with you. But Eddie Kang has entered into the building. Shout out to my guy. Senior is in the building. Yeah. He is in the building, man. My man Showtime tell me he want me to demonstrate a good one too. He want me to demonstrate a good one too. You did? He said I woke up to funk. Yeah. He said he woke up to funk. You did? Yes, indeed. So shout out to the Funketeers, man. Yeah. You know Showtime, the guy was a Funketeer too as well. But I tell you what, let me put my Boo-Bop Bang specials on. Let me put my Boo-Bop Bang specials on right now, man. I'm going to go ahead and put the big hand on the bag for y'all, man. I'm going to put the big hand on the bag for y'all real quick. Yeah. Yes, indeed, man. Yeah. Hey. Now I already know. When I get off of here, man, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a film study. And in the background, I'm going to be listening to some Parliament. Yeah, man. But I tell you what, right now, though, what I'm going to do, I'm going to give y'all this beautiful 1, 2. Yeah. 1, 2. Yeah, but you know what? Oh, let me switch up. Woo! Good morning. The juice is flowing, man. Yeah. That's supposed to be a 1-2, but y'all know I'm an overachiever, man. Y'all know I'm an overachiever, man. So I had to give them extras. What we got going on? Say video music box. Shout out to Ralph McDaniels. Fender Bender said, not Dougie Fresh. Heavy D. Rest in peace to Heavy D, man. Overweight lover in the house. I'm going to tell you a story one day about how me and Heavy D almost got into it, Jack. Let me tell you something, see, you'll never even get a chance, man. You won't even get that far. Yeah. He say, hey, Jay, when you throw your left, I see you drop your right. I can see my kill shot. Won't even make a difference because the left gonna stop you. Yeah. You ain't gonna be able to do that because the left gonna already do you bad. I'm gonna do you dirty with the left, bruh. Ronan get a chance to capitalize, man. Down goes Senior. Fender Bender running them out the joint, man, and ran them up out of here, man. And ran him up out of here, man. Yes, indeed, boy. Yeah. He done put prison style on his ass, man. Told him to go get some tights. He done went prison on. He told Senior to go get some tights, man. Yeah. He ain't trying to see it, man. He ain't trying to see it. Senior playing, man. He got Fender Bender, got him running him out the hangout, Jack. Yes, indeed. He got Fender Bender run him straight out the hangout, Jack. He said, I was telling Jay earlier, Senior, you before you got in here, I have my old lady listen to that podcast and we laughed our ass off. That's what's up, man. That's so crazy, man. That you did. What's so crazy? I'm television. You dig? I'm television. That shit, we're television. Let's get that straight, man. That, you know, people are actually watching our shit, man. You dig? It's so funny because I sit and look at, you know, the analytics and everything, man. And I look at what shows do the best numbers and everything. And I'll be like, wow, man. When the show is over, man, people are still continuing on watching. And it just baffles me, man. I'd be like, man, that is what's up, Jack. Yeah. That's what's up. Let me tell you something, man. When I was a kid, I always wanted to be a movie star, you know, an actor or all that, man. Well, I guess this is the best I get right here, you did? Yeah. Guess this is the best that I got, man, for sure, man. But shit, I get to talk about what I love, get to hang around like-minded people the same, you did? So, hey, you can't even argue with that. You can't argue with that, man. So, it is what it is, man. But yeah. What y'all think, man? Do y'all think Canelo gets any credit if he was to fight Bud Crawford? And would you want to see the fight? You did? Hey, let's go one step further, man. Let's have some fun with this, man. Who do you think will win and why? Who do you think will win and why? You did? Because, you know, this is the hardcores hangout. You can't just tell me who you think going to win. Nah, you can't just tell me who you think going to win. No, sirree. You got to tell me why and how he wins, man, because that's how we get better, man. That's how we get better, man. Build your boxing. Yeah. Build your boxing intelligence, man. Exactly, man. Iron sharpens iron, man. Make people think, you know what? That's a good point. That's a damn good point. That makes sense. You dig? Yeah. That's how we get better, man. Yes, indeedy, man. That's how we end up being the baddest cats around here, man, for sure, man. Cause iron sharpen iron, man. Yeah. They ain't doing that. They ain't doing that in other buildings, man. Now, some buildings they are like Just Do Boxing. Yes, indeedy, Just Do Boxing. They definitely iron is definitely sharpening iron, man, up in there, man. There's a few other places, man, that you dig that people are talking boxing, man, and breaking down things, man. Yeah. Breaking down, man, and doing film studies, man. That's what I would love to do, man. I got to figure out how we're going to be able to do that. You did, because I'm gonna have to understand, the whole dynamics of how YouTube get down. I don't want to be getting what it copyright infringement or anything like that. But I would love to do a live film study, man, where we actually can put this, the fight up. You dig, and yeah, and break it down, man. That'd be so cool, for sure, for sure. Maybe we might have to even go to something like what's that thing where some people get? It starts with a P, man, something like that. Pandora, not Pandora. Somebody gonna tell me what I'm talking about, man. But yeah. That'd be cool. That'd be cool, cause man, I love that type of stuff, man. I love hearing people. I love hearing how people look at things, man. Yeah. Tim Layton said, "I'm 100% with that, Jay." Yes, and I know a few others, man. You might have to pivot to another platform. That's what I was thinking. Have folks migrate to Zoom. Okay, I know how to work Zoom. Great point. Great point. Great point. I do know how to work Zoom. I do have a Zoom account, man. So yeah. Maybe that's what we're gonna have to do, man. We're gonna have to do that when we slide on over, man, and we go to Zoom, man, and break down some stuff, man. Yeah, man. That'd be so amazing, man. Cause I love hearing y'all guys think, man. Yeah, and talk about boxing, man. For sure, man. Do the main podcast here, film studies, or on another platform. Bet. Yeah, maybe we have like film study Fridays, man. Yeah, like the morning show be a regular morning show, and then the evening show, maybe we do a film study on Zoom. You dig? Yeah, we can really cut up then, because we can say whatever the hell we want, because it's a private thing, for sure. I likes it. I likes that a lot, man, for sure. Great point, and that's why I like being in here, man, because there's multiple minds in here. There are multiple minds in here, man, and we get more done and understand more, when, there ain't no big eyes or little U's in the building. No big eyes or little U's in the building, man. Yeah, for sure, man. And I think, like I said, man, I definitely want to do one show, man, where it's a betting show where we actually help educate each other, man, on good bets, man. Because there's some people in here that be betting big time on boxing, you did. But if we can help you and make your bets a little bit better, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's cut down on a lot of risk, man. We ain't gonna always get it, but man, we're gonna give you the best hypothesis. You know what that is? An educated guess that we can get, man, for sure. Dre finally say, I never in my lifetime seen so much bullshit in boxing in my life. What a shame. So disappointed. Yeah. It's so much. It's a lot of it, man. It's a lot of it. You dig? And it's probably been around this whole time. But now, since you got platforms where it can actually be magnified, you got these platforms where they can actually be magnified. You see all types of shit, man. You did. Yeah. And like I say, man, especially when you got casuals running podcasts and things of that nature, man. Yeah, like I said, it's the blind following the blind. You dig? And you know what happens when the blind follows the blind? Eventually, they both gonna fall in a ditch. Yeah. They both gonna fall in a ditch, man. Yes, indeed, man. But some people like ditches. You did? Yeah. And probably a pause probably need to be there somehow. I don't know. Quentin said Bud wins. Canelo will miss a lot and get tired. Bud might drop him like Ali did Foreman. Wow. D for the win say, I only bet matches I think win in KOs. Me, I never bet on a 50-50 fight. I never bet on a 50-50 fight. That's one of my pet peeves. I don't bet on 50-50 fights. I'm gonna be honest, man. I bet on fights where I know it's going to be a wash, but other people don't realize it's going to be a wash. Yeah. Them the ones I love because the odds be good, you did. And everybody been brainwashed. Yes, indeed. Everybody been brainwashed that this particular person has a hell of an opportunity to win because they've been, you did, listening to all the announcers and this, that, and the third, this, that. And we know he a hype. Yes, hardcores know he's a hype. You did. You did. Yeah, man. So it'd be so sweet, man. I love them. Fender Bender said, Boat, Canelo, and Crawford. Oh, Lord. There go that damn voice chatting again. Boat, Canelo, and Crawford, or trying to leave. Obviously, Crawford will get more credit. Man, boy, is that boy hooked on phonics or what, man? Quentin talking that ish. What Quentin saying? B3 has entered into the building. He said Nello with the money team. PBC hella happy. OG Ellaby then called Nello a black fighter. Well, he didn't look too slick versus Bivol. I got Crawford by stoppage. Yo, they call that because Canelo got good head movement. You did. Yeah. It's kind of hard to actually lay hands on Canelo, to be truthfully honest, man. You did, but it is definitely possible. It is definitely possible. But B3 says that old Budrick stops Canelo, man. What do y'all think about that, man? Talk to me quick before I forget. Thomas Morris say Canelo better not be overlooking Charlo. That's what he better not be doing. I'm interested in Floyd Schofield, seeing how he develops, and I don't know why Kermel Motion isn't pro yet. I'm gonna tell you, man. That kid Kermel, man, he's definitely interesting young fella. I'm definitely gonna work on getting him in the building for sure. He's already being loved on YouTube, man, and Instagram, things of that nature. He got a good following, man. People love him already. People loves him already. It's not outside the rim of possibility. Is when you say that, and are you talking about how Crawford can stop Canelo? Is that what you're saying when you say it's not outside the realm of possibility? Clarify that for us, man. Clenny. Oh, Clenny. It's so funny, man, how we put together. Yeah, okay. It's so funny how we make up nicknames for all our fighters, man. It should be so funny, man. Call him old Clenny. I tell you what, this would be a fun one. How many of you all really believe that Canelo actually cheated? Do y'all really believe that he actually took clenbuterol, man? With a sign of hands up in the chat, man. Give me a thumbs up if you feel though that Canelo is a cheat. Talk to me quick before I forget. I tell you what, I'll start this thing off, man. I'll start this thing off right now to what I think. The question right now is, wait a minute. Whoa. My shit started doing some voice chatting for me. I ain't going down for that, man. I like to do my own chat. Yeah. all righty. Our Booger Quentin gives the thumb up. Our Booger puts hands up. Hardcore Boxing News put thumbs up. Showtime the guy put thumbs up. Dre Finest said, hell yeah. Thomas Moore said, yeah, he a cheater. Wow. Yes, indeed. Okay. Ant McQueen said he'd been absolved. I think it was a Roy Jones rocket fuel situation. Fender Bender said, I have to ask you, Jay, since you were a gambler, what's the lowest number you usually hold in blackjack? I never played blackjack. Never played blackjack. I mean, I played it with the family, but I was never a person that played blackjack. Dre Finest, you dig? I was the type of cat, man, that didn't really play against the house too much. Yeah. I'm a poker player. I'm a huge poker player. I love poker, man. That's my thing, and that's not against the house. That's not against the house. But when you play against the house, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna lose. So I don't play against the house. Tim Layton said, we're going to throw bones on the 7th. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. I don't think I know how to play that. Unless you're talking about shooting craps. I never played dominoes a day in my life, man. But hey, I can learn quick, though. I can learn quick, man. That's always been seemed like a West Coast thing, man. It wasn't something that any of my neighborhood ever played. Yeah. I've never played it before. You know what? I might have played it back in the day, man. Yeah. Senior loves that poker, man. Yeah. You seen? Look, he got excited. He writing in capital letters and everything. But yeah. I'm willing to do that, man. I was thinking also maybe some horseshoes as well, man. You did. Yeah, for sure, man. Some horseshoes, man. Yeah, for sure. Hey, if I'm really feeling froggy, boy, I might bring the boom bop bag out there. I might bring the boom bop bang bag. It's just feeling how I feel, man. Yeah. We'll put together some games, and it's about the loser or something have to hit the bag or something. I don't know. Depending on how I feel, Jack, man. If I feel like logging that down there or something, you did. But we'll see. We'll see. Al Booger. Aunt McQueen said Al Booger, El Presidente to make the cipher complete. Real now. The only El Presidente I know about is when I was in DR, and I was in DR, man, and they stacked my refrigerator with a beer called El Presidente. Is that what you're talking about? Yes, indeed, because I actually enjoyed that El Presidente beer, Jack. They had my refrigerator stacked with that when I was in the DR, man. Yes, indeed. Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, for sure. El Presidente, man. They had that joint stacked in the DR in my refrigerator, man. I had a good time. Yes, indeed. I was in Puerto Plata, something like that. I was in some place like that. Wow. Okay. Senior say, I love Presidente, also the only beer I will drink. Okay. I didn't know they even sell El Presidente here, man. I didn't know. But I remember when I was in the DR, man, and we had them sweets, man. When you looked into your refrigerator, man, they had that joint stacked. They have it stacked with beer, and every day you get 1/5 of liquor, man, while you was there. Yeah. I enjoyed being in DR, man. Had a great time, man. And at the end of the trip, man, going back to the to the airport, man. They flew us back in a helicopter, man. I really enjoyed that, man, because that was my first time ever being in a helicopter and shit. So yeah, me and my wife really enjoyed that, man. Dre finally say, I say this to the bandwagon. Keep hope alive, Jesse. Yeah, for sure, man. Keep hope alive, man. You dig? I don't want nobody falling off the wagon, man, for sure. What else you got going on, man? Have anybody got a chance to start on their film study yet with Regis and Dev? I started, but I'm not finished yet. I'll be finished about time the evening show. I'll definitely be finished by the evening show, man. But one thing I can say about that Regis and Zorilla fight, man. Regis had to be careful, man, because Zorilla can punch, man. Zorilla could punch, so he definitely had to be careful. And he was awkward as hell, man. Yeah, he was awkward as hell. And I didn't get a chance to watch that fight when it first happened. So yeah. All this is straight fresh for me, man. Yeah. So I haven't finished my film study of it. But yeah, with a little bit I've been seeing so far, man. Yeah, Reach has had to be a little bit careful as well, man, because that kid could punch and he was awkward. You did. So I'm pretty much sure Young Dev ain't punching like Zorilla though. He's not punching like Zorilla. But remember, Zorilla lost to Ana Barbosa too, didn't he? Okay. Did you finish Ant, or you still studying as well? Yeah, I'm not finished. I'm definitely not finished. I'm still on Regis, so I haven't even got the Dev yet. Yeah. I haven't got the Dev yet. I'm still finished. I'm still on Regis, but I'm going midday is I'm going to finish that up, and I'll be pretty equipped by this evening. I knew you was on it. You know, have you already finished Ant already? Mm-hmm. Likewise, I rewatched the first round of his fight several times. Okay. Yo, ain't no cap. We still talk about Capora in my chest till this day. Dre Fine say, get on the wagon, giddy up, Red Essence, man. Don't you start that, Dre Finest. Don't you start that, man. Yeah. Don't you start it, man, because y'all know us DC cats, man. Y'all, I'm telling you, man, that's something different, man. That's something different, man. I'm gonna tell you, it's impossible to listen to go-go music and not dance. It's impossible. It's impossible. You know, most of y'all that know, heard of go-go and thing of that nature, man. Y'all pretty much know what y'all seen on the Do the Right Thing or something. And they were talking about doing the butt and all that, but I'm talking about real go-go. I'm talking Chuck Brown. I'm talking about Backyard. I'm talking about Pump Blender. Yeah. Come on, man. Man, Trouble Funk. Trouble, Clap Boogie. Say what, y'all? Trouble. Say punk, man. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. I'm tell you, man. I love music, man. I love music, man. Man, but I'm gonna tell you that go-go boy, that Chuck. Now Chuck was my guy, man. Chuck was my guy. I remember one time me and Chuck Brown lived in the same neighborhood, Jack. And look, and Chuck Brown had a limo and he drove his own damn limo. I just think that was so goddamn funny, Jack. Yeah. This man we was living in Oxon Hill Village and shit at the time, man. and this guy was driving his own limo. Chuck Brown was something else, man. But yeah, man. Mississippi Bullfrog sitting on a hollow stump. I got so many bills I don't know which way to run. Each and every dollar that I come across go into my gas tank and out my exhaust. I need some money. Talking about that money, I need man. Yes, indeedy, man. And Rare Essence. Oh my goodness. Man, little Benny and the crew. Yeah, I know some of y'all like, what the hell? Yeah, man. It's only for my DC homies that can understand that, man. Yeah. D for the win, man. Dre Finest, man. Yeah. Man, let me tell you something. We used to love Essence. Come on, man. Man, oh man. Yes, indeed. I used to love going down to Celebrity Hall. It used to be called the Black Hole, y'all. Yes, indeed. I used to go there when it used to be called the Black Hole. Yeah. It was the Black Hole. Then later on, they turned it to Celebrity Hall. Yeah. Al Booger say we used to call it a crack box. Crack box. What's that? Al Booger, I was a snack box fiend as a kid. That's all I wanted to eat. Okay. Dre Fine and say limo full of females. The honeys love Chuck. You did, yeah. But this was during the morning time when he making his runs. He driving that joint himself, man. Yeah, but look, Chuck Brown's favorite word was show you right. Show you right. Yes, indeed. Mo and Joe went into the candy store, making a fortune behind the door. The cops ran in, and then Joe ran out. Then Brother Mo began to shout, "Run, Joe! Run, Joe!" The policeman knocking at your door. Run, Joe! Run, Joe! Man, yeah. Y'all got me going down memory lane today, or maybe I even got myself going down there, Jack. But Al Booker say, "Oh, gee, we're talking about this super hood chicken spot in Washington Heights." Oh, okay, that's what's up. One thing I like about New York, man, I love the bodegas, man. Yes, indeedy, man. You can always find some good old Spanish food. And I'm going to tell you, that chopped cheese, I'm down for it, man. Yeah. Man, I got a son, man. My oldest son. Man, he makes chopped cheese all the time, Jack. Yeah, for sure, man. So, yeah, I love New York culture. I love New York cultures, man. You know, and I like beef patties, too. But the first time I had a beef patty where they cut it open and then put cheese in it was in New York, man. That was the first time. I love me a beef patty, man. I've been eating beef patties since I was a kid. You did. But I'm gonna tell you another spot, man. I went to a bodega over there by Greg Hackett gym. Man, he took me to this bodega, man, and got some Spanish food over there. And I kid you not, I had a container this big, right? Full of food. I'm talking heavy. $9, man. I was amazed, man. Hey, you know what? I never tried it with the cocoa bread. I don't know if I didn't like it or I really try not to eat a lot of bread because I'm a diabetic, man. So I think that might have been the reason. Yeah. And another thing just didn't make sense to me, bread on bread, because you know the beef patties already in bread, you dig, and now you're putting the bread on the bread, man. I just felt though that was too much bread and it definitely raised up my sugar level. So I think it might have been more of that than I can't even remember if I tried it or not. But I know a lot of people love the cocoa bread with the beef patty, man. Yeah, for sure. Nah, hell no. The Black Hole was on Georgia Avenue, Dre Finest. The Black Hole was on Georgia Avenue, man. Georgia and goddamn, I can't remember the cross street. Park Road. Yeah. That was the Black Hole. Then they turned it later on to the Celebrity Hall. But yeah, that was Georgia Avenue, uptown Northwest. Remo said that, man, that cocoa bread hit different. Yeah, I might have to try it one time, man, and make sure I got a lot of insulin with me. You did. Place out here called Millie's. They made a chicken quesadilla fried, looks like a pizza turned over, topped with lettuce, tomatoes, avocado. No one else makes it, but then it's addicting. Nice. Okay. Our booger say, yeah, that's too much. Keep the cocoa bread and the patty separate for sure. Exactly, exactly. What you know about 640, boy? Well, I used to make some money down there. I used to make some money down 640. Man, I used to make some money down 640, boy. We're in old school. J Hardcore, salute, brother, and salute to the chat, man. Oh, for real? I never knew that. Never knew that, man. I always known it being on Georgia Avenue. And after that, they turned it to I ain't trying to try nothing, brother. I just never knew about the black hole being in Southeast. I never knew nothing about that my whole time. I never knew that. I wondered if it even was the same place and they just used it or another company using that name. I ain't trying to come for you, big homie. I just say never heard of it. D for win. How about you? I just never heard of the black hole being on. Not to say that it wasn't. If you say it was, it was. But I'd say I ain't never heard of it. You did. What else we got going on? We got Wim Old School saluting everybody. Got Wim Old School saluting everybody. Yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed. I got Thomas Hill at, man. Thomas Hill, where you at, man? Got this 10-piece, man. Got this 10-piece I owe you, Jack. Need you to get in the building for sure. So I can pay that debt. You did? Yeah. To pay that debt. Aunt McQueen say, you're in Montego Bay juicy patties, man. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to tell y'all some real funny stuff. I'm going to tell y'all some real funny stuff, man. I have never been to Jamaica one day in my life, man. Yeah. I think I'm the only person I know that has never been to Jamaica. I've never been to Jamaica. You know, they used to call my father Jamaican, man, because he used to go to Jamaica all the time. My father stayed in Jamaica, man, but you know, back in them days, man, he was bringing back that pack, Jack. He was bringing back that pack. I think the last time he brought the pack back, he got caught, Jack. Yeah. My father was definitely a Jamaican, man, and he used to always tell me about his trips to Jamaica and everything, man. I remember times he'd come, man. I'd be over his house, man, and they'll have pounds, man, that's this thin, and it'd be a whole pound this thin. It's been compressed. Yeah. It'd be compressed, man. And when you open it up and start pulling it apart, man, you got this whole thing sitting on the table like that, man. Yeah. He was definitely a professional smuggler, him and his girl, man, for sure. Oh, okay. Yeah. I never tried that cocoa bread, man. I never tried that cocoa bread. Yeah. I ain't trying it, man. You did, man, because bread be blowing my level up, Jack, for sure. That's indeed, man. But what else y'all got going on, man? Well, I think we pretty much got a damn near unanimous decision that they feel though that Canelo is a cheat, man. Yeah. So you know that's pretty what you know. Like I said, like-minded people, man. Like-minded people, man. But you know, it is what it is. He definitely only got smacked in the wrist, and they also raised the level to whatever you know the levels was that was found in his system. Go figure that. Go figure that. Get it? Yeah, for sure, man. Ain't that's beautiful, ain't it? That's crazy. Station break me, man. Cheers to everybody, man. You know, if you put the coffee cups up, man. Cheers to the hangout, man. Toast to the hangout, man. Station break me, please. Mm. What are you finding out about Regis thus far? Slow feet. And I really believe his feet are slow. Uh, Regis takes he don't mind taking chances. He definitely doesn't mind taking chances whatsoever, man. Has a very good punch. Has a very good punch. But skills wise, man, I want to make sure I say this correctly, man. He has good skills, but I feel though that he doesn't always execute them enough. I don't feel though that he executes them enough, man. But thus far, man, I think he definitely has a good chance of winning this fight against Devin, man. But I think he has to make it ugly. I think he's going to have to make it ugly. Uh, Definitely has to make it ugly for sure. Ain't really I can say a lot right now, man. Like I said, I still got to do some more watching, man, on how he's going to compare against Devin, man. Because Devin feet are definitely going to be way better, man. Devin, in his last fight, seeing him work inside was good to see because, you know, he normally fights off his back foot, man. And but I really don't think that Devin gonna have anything to keep Regis off of him, you know. But obviously they see something because they really making this like a home going, man. Yeah. A coming out party or something, you know, because they doing it in San Francisco and everything, man. So, you know, anytime you do a fight, you know, from your home place, Jack, you know, you really trying to have a you really plan on showing off, man. And it's like they really think they really see something, man. And I think that the Zarilla fight really pumped them up real good. Think that Zarilla fight really pumped them up real good, man. And I think they shouldn't be that excited. I don't think they should, you know. And let me tell you, man, skills pay the bills, man. And Devin, man, can definitely fight, man. He can definitely fight. Very a talented young man. Very talented young man. I just don't think this should have been his first fight in that division. I don't think it was his first fight in this division, but shit, I'm just an old man that talks into a square box. So what the hell I know, man. But yeah, man. I tell you what though, let me finish everything for the day, man, and then this evening, man, I can be more complete about what I think about this whole get down, man. Because right now I can't. There go my guy right there. Right now I can't really put it in the words that I need to. You did. So Thomas Hill has entered into the building. Yeah. Salute to J Hardcore and the Hangout and show you right about the Zarilla fight as well as his last two. But we going to see. But I'm glad that you're in the building. I'm glad that you're in the building because I got a 10-piece that I owe you, Thomas Hill. I got a 10-piece that I owe you, man, and I'm about to pay that bill, man. Yeah. I'm about to pay that bill to Mr. Hill. Hold on 1 second. Yes, indeed. I don't want to hear that hardcore ain't paying bills, man. I don't want to hear that hardcore ain't paying bills. Make sure everything's good, man. Let me see. Okay, we good. We good. Yes, indeed. Got that 10-piece, man. Got that 10-piece, man. I got to put down. Got that 10-piece. About to put down, man. Got that 10-piece, man. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Give him that 30 piece, man, since, you know, I had to put some interest on it. I man. I was so late on that bill, man. Yeah. I was late on that bill, man. Yeah. That's what's up. Debt paid. Debt paid. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put that see if we can get the free smoke line up real quick. Bear with me real quick. Bear with me one sec. There we go. Bear with. Trying to get this thing together. There we go. Share the screen. Talk to me quick before I forget. The free smoke line is in existence. The free smoke line is in existence, man. Thomas Hill said, charge to the game and not to my aim, Jay, because the dirty 30 ain't no joke. I don't think Regis' feet are an issue. That reach, though. Okay. Thomas Hill said that Booba Bang, he most assuredly will be the hardest punching fight in Devon. Will have graced the ring with no doubt, with the best chin, Ant McQueen. Dre Finest say, stay up, everyone. BOTO, I'm out, you dig? Hey, you young folks, don't let Jay fall out on that heavy bag. What you talking about, boy? I'm not even breathing. Too easy, man. 443-687-9806. 443-687-9806, man. Talk to me quick before I forget, Jack. Yes, indeed. I love the shakeout. Yes, indeed. Always a pleasure. Talk to me quick before I forget. It's your boy Hardcore. Who I got on the smoke line?
What it do, Hardcore? This your boy B3. What's good?
What up, B3? What you got going on, Jack?
Just cooling, man. Just thankful for another morning. You know, off the morning ale, so you know the vibes is great.
Sound like you're moving slow mo, boy.
Yes, indeed. What's the topic for today?
Nobody's going to give me credit if I beat him. What Canelo says about Bud Crawford. What you think?
Man, if Canelo get up there and beat Crawford, he's getting full credit.
Mm.
If Canelo fights Crawford, he's gonna get and beats Crawford,
Mm-hmm.
he's gonna get full credit.
Mm.
Crawford is number one pound for pound.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just that simple. If he goes up, if he lets Crawford come up there and he fights Crawford, it'll be a great fight. You know, I think it's a 50-50 fight.
Mm. Mm. Who wins?
Man, I'm rolling with Crawford.
Rolling with Crawford. Why?
Man, he just looks too powerful, and he knows his range and his distance so well. And I just think, Canelo's too flat-footed for Crawford. It's a bad style matchup for Canelo.
Mm. So you feel though that Crawford power will translate in 168, where the point where it's gonna make a difference to Canelo, the person that pretty much got the best chin in the business.
Yeah, he got the best chin, but he got slow feet.
Mm.
He's not gonna be able to withstand Crawford. Crawford gonna be too quick for him, and Crawford got them counters. So all those wide shots that Canelo throwing, that ain't gonna work with Crawford.
Mm. Mm. Okay. Who got the better feet, Plant or Crawford?
Crawford,
Mm. Do
yeah, Crawford
do,
without a
do
doubt,
do Plant got decent feet?
100%.
Okay, I just wondering.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Yeah, Caleb Plant he's a good boxer. He's not Crawford.
Mm. Okay. All right. Sounds like a winner. Sounds like a winner. We're going to be definitely talking this evening about Regis and Dev, man. I just started on my film study last night. I really didn't get too much done on it, but what do you think about that fight? Well, I got you on the phone.
That's gonna be a good fight.
Mm.
You know, Devin Haney moving up another division is going to be interesting because the topic of conversation is about, is he going to get more power
Mm-hmm.
at the higher weight? So that's just what we got to see. I mean, Regis did get dropped by his last opponent, Zorilla, and so we'll see. I mean, I think it's going to be a decent fight. Um, I'm definitely riding with Haney to edge that one out for sure.
Get out of here for real. You got Devin.
100%.
I'm just picking with you, bro. I'm just picking with you, boy. What's that strand you working on right now, boy? 'Cause it definitely got you on slow mo.
Yeah, man, some strawberry nerds. It's working.
Yeah, I hear it working, boy. I hear it working. For sure. Yes, indeed, boy. Got you
I'm
on.
trying. I'm trying not to be. I'm trying to be not to be long winded in my answers. Senior he be getting on me.
Hey, don't worry about senior, man. Don't trip off that boy, man. Be you. You dig? Be you. Big Dose
That's
513 say,
my guy.
yeah, Jay, we got Devin, man.
Already.
I know you do, Big Dose. I know you do. You dig? But I definitely got to poke the bear, man, and pause, man, for the pause community, yeah. Yes, indeed. Thomas Hill said, that boy got that Strawberry Falls Kool-Aid strain. Yes, indeed.
Shout
That's
out to Tommy, man. I wanna see what his boy Jermaine do today, man. Jermaine
mm.
Ortiz fight
Oh yeah,
Antonio
that
Moran.
is tonight, ain't it? That
Mm-hmm.
is that is tonight. This on ESPN.
Yup.
Oh
That,
yeah.
that I'm not sure if that might be on ESPN Plus. It's gonna be on one or the other.
Yeah. Same thing, same difference. Yeah. Hey man, I'm looking forward to that, man. I thank you for the reminder. Thank you for the
Yo,
reminder.
100%.
We got some Friday night fights. Al Booger said thanks for the reminder, man. You did? Yeah. That's gonna be what's up, man. I like Jermaine Ortiz, man. I like Jermaine Ortiz a lot. How did he look? Anybody get a chance to catch him on the scales and see how he looked?
He looked like Devin on the scales.
Huge. Or oh, you talking about depleted?
Drawn. Yeah, he looked drawn in the face.
Mm-hmm.
But he still looks strong.
Mm-hmm.
He just looked, he just looked like he looked like Devin.
Yo. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? B3. B3, call back in, bro. We had a little turbulence real quick, man, but I think we back on our old. Yeah. Yeah. The stream had it had frozen for a minute, man, but we should be back. I went to my backup Wi-Fi, man. So if everything is correct, man, y'all, it's B3 calling back, man. Yeah. I'm back, man. I think my Wi-Fi did the boogie woogie for a minute, man. I had to switch to my backup Wi-Fi, Jack. So we good. We good. Now, what were you saying, B3?
No, I was gonna say shout out Al Booger, shout out everybody in the chat, shout
Mm-hmm.
out Andre
Mm-hmm.
Senior, shout out Tim Layton, Cash Sports,
Mm-hmm.
Thomas Morris,
Mm-hmm.
Quentin,
Oh, the usual
Heather E,
suspects. Yeah. The queen wasn't in the building this morning, but she was definitely in last night.
Just Do B&B.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's gonna be we were talking about Jermaine Ortiz. Yeah, I'm ready to see what Jermaine Ortiz can do versus Moran. I'm liking him by stoppage. I was saying that. I want to see if he can go ahead and get Moran up out of there.
Mm. Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. Cansport say J, B3, and Big Dose would pick Dev against King Kong. I couldn't pass that up, guys. I'm sorry. King Kong against Dev. Who you got, B3?
That's 50-50.
Well said. Well said. I pretty much said Big Dose say Dev by KO, Jack. Second round. Thomas Hill said
I
that
think
strawberry falls ain't no joke indeed. Oh my goodness, man.
hey well hopefully one way we'll get the Devin Haney versus the Gorilla.
Mm,
You know,
mm.
maybe a little thriller in Manila.
You talking about Devin Haney against Tank?
Mm,
Mm,
that's what the people want to see.
mm, mm. Big Dose 513 say, nah, Jay, he just gonna outbox Kong. Okay, I can dig it. I can dig it. I can dig it. Just don't get caught.
You gonna say that? Hey, it'd be a short night. You get caught with that big hand.
Yes, indeed. I know who my money gonna be on that night. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just like it's just like with me, I could never bet against Wilder. You know what I'm saying? Like every time he fought Fury, I just couldn't get around to even feeling like he could ever lose, man, because he got that right hand.
Did you think he
And
won the first fight?
100%. Let me ask you
100%.
this: Let me ask you this: What fight you know? What other fight have you seen or in your recollection where dude get dropped twice and don't lose the fight?
I can't think of one unless the guy turns back around and knocks the other guy out. You know,
Did
so
that happen?
no, that didn't happen. That didn't happen.
See,
But
that's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
but a lot
So
of people will argue with you that saying that other than that, he won majority of the rounds though. That's what some people will argue with. I was okay with the draw. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm gonna tell you where I do have a problem with. Now, if this was the argument, you know, how many referees count out a cat that sleep? You know, I think that the count should have never even started. To be truthfully honest, man, because it looked like the cat was just out, man. I thought they should have been worrying
hey, guess
about.
what?
I thought they should have been worrying about
Hey Jay.
his well being.
Hey man, let these people tell it, man. If Canelo would have dropped Floyd twice,
Mm-hmm.
it would have been a draw.
Man, if Canelo
Come on, man.
Canelo would have wobbled Floyd, it would have been a draw. With that goddamn because they had it as a majority decision. Look old senior, man. Look old
People need to
senior
do this.
over
People
there.
need to do their homework, yo. People need to do their homework. They need to go back and watch that Fury Wilder first fight.
Mm-hmm.
And Fury was doing a lot of showboating. He was doing a lot of placating to the crowd. You know, he was man. That was not a draw, bro.
Look at senior
Ain't
over
no
there,
way.
man, showing his aptitude right there. He said Diego Corrales did it. Go ahead, senior. Yes, indeedy, man. A broken clock is right twice a day, Jack, for sure. William Old School said Wilder absolutely won the first fight. First fight, man. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I did give it to Wilder. I gave the first fight to Wilder, man. But I could have easily seen a draw as well, man. You know, so I could have went either way on that, man. You know, but I also had Lomachenko against Devin. I could have took Loma or I could have took the draw. You know, and that's how I felt about that fight too. So you did, you know. But I
All
know,
right, let me ask you this.
yeah, I
Let me
knew it
ask
was
you this.
coming.
Let me ask you this real quick then.
Mm-hmm.
Name me a fight that you can recall
Mm-hmm.
that a fighter was outlanded by 50 body shots and they lost. And they lost that fight.
Well, first of all, that's a trick question because nobody really knows how they really score them. Everybody doesn't score body punches the same way other people score body punches. You did. Some people put more emphasis on the body punches. Some judges don't. So it's dependent on that particular judge. I mean, I think it should be a universal rule on the scoring of body punches, but some people really take it at you know looking at it just like a power punch, man. And some people just don't score it that way. So you can't answer that question, man. You really can't. You can't.
You can you 100% can. You never seen it. Because at the end of the day, if I land, you said power punch. If I land 50 power punches and you land six, is no. I dominated you in the area. I literally dominated.
Yeah, but
So
power
at the end of
punches
the
are not the only points that you're getting scored by, though.
power punches. Effective punching is one of the criteria.
But
Effective punching. So
keyword one.
yeah, one.
One
But at the end of
of.
the day, yeah, 100%. Yeah, that's one. I mean, I'm not arguing with you. I'm just saying
Mm-hmm.
the Devin Haney. If we talking about Haney versus Lomachenko, he dominated multiple other areas as well. People don't give him credit for. He had all of the best power shots in that fight. If you think about it, because in the fourth round he hit him with a check left hook off the back foot, and in the third round he banged his head with a left hook, snapped his head. His head almost touched his shoulder blade.
Who's dead?
So that was a
How
so
many
that was
how
so
many times did we see Devin Braids do their thing, man? Didn't he have some
huh?
type of? Didn't he have because his hair, man, kept. I mean, that's all we kept seeing, man. How he was getting hit with that jab, man. His head was just going back like a Pez dispenser.
I think, you know what, I'm not going. I mean, I did think Devin got winded in that fight. I think I didn't think he had his best performance. I mean, I'm just gonna be all the way honest with you.
Mm.
I was doing some film study and I watched the Linares fight, and I think Devin was a lot sharper and more fluent in the Linares fight. And he just looked fuller. He looked like he was in peak condition. Even though he had messed around and got clipped late. But he did. But in that first, 9-10 rounds, he was flawless.
Yeah,
So
but Lenars is not Loma. Styles make
yeah,
fights. That
but I'm just saying. But Devin beat Loma, so we not. Why we bringing up Loma? Like Loma lost. He's, you know what I'm saying.
in some books,
Loma got beat.
and some people books he didn't.
Hold on, Jake. You gotta watch. Have you watched this fight a second time? Because you said you was about to do some film study. Have you watched this fight?
Which one?
The Devin Loma fight. Have you rewatched it yet?
I haven't rewatched it. No,
I can't wait till you do.
I will. I
I
definitely
watched
will.
it. I'm gonna tell you a story. I went to my cousin's crib a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The whole family was there. My big cousin, we got into this discussion. My big cousin said, "They robbed Loma. They robbed Loma." My cousin roommate said, "Oh, they robbed Loma. They robbed Loma." So his younger brother, my cousin is my age. He didn't watch the fight.
Mm-hmm.
We put it on.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't give Loma a round until 10. He didn't give Loma, and then after that he said, "Well, damn, I mean, they said he robbed him, so we was only watching it to see the robbery." He was like, "Bro, this dude is not winning these rounds. What are these people talking about?" He was watching how every time Devin Haney was punching, he was just bang, he was just smacking him in his body. He was like, "Oh, he killing this bigger body." I mean, people acting like Loma was landing like, breaking Devin nose and, doing all type of crazy stuff that really didn't happen. So he ain't give Loma a round until 10, really. And then he's like, yeah, and then we stopped watching after 11. He was like, "Well, damn, the nigga already done booked all the rounds, so ain't no way he robbed Loma." So that's how he saw it. People see this fight how they want to see it. I can't wait till you rewatch it, to give your take on it, to see what you see in the fight. I know Coach Kenny, I heard him say he thought Devin won like 9 rounds. I remember I think he said he scored it like 9-3. So, I mean, a lot of people see it joint different ways. So it's going to be interesting to see what you come back on and what you'll take after you've seen it. Because I know even Shakur had mentioned right after the fight that he said, yeah, he rewatched it, and then he even gave Devin another round. Or he just thought, or whatever the case may be. I don't know if he didn't say Devin won the fight, but he tried to give Devin another round. But you'll see. I can't wait till you watch it again.
Yeah, because when I watched it, I definitely could have took the draw, or I could have took Loma winning. Yeah, you did, and I ain't got no pony in that race at all, man, at all. I could care less. And be truthfully honest,
So these are
and I'm definitely not against Dev, man. I like Dev. I like Dev, man. So it really, and when you watch the fight, man, you're watching the fight through your Devin coated glasses. You did. You and Big Dose, y'all both watching that fight through your Devin coded glasses. I don't. I don't. I don't even. I'm gonna tell you. I call a spade, man, and that's how I thought, man. I said that I felt that you could have gave that fight to Loma, or I would have been happy with a draw. But you know what? I definitely will make
Hey, you know
sure.
what's funny, Joe?
I will make before this weekend is over. Before this weekend is over, I will make sure that I rewatch that fight. And Sunday or Monday, I'll let you know what I come up with. Okay, I will definitely do that for you for sure. Cause hey, cause I'm gonna tell you, I've watched fights and when I watch the fight during fight night, the bourbon be flowing. You dig? The food is good. Conversation is going. So maybe I might have missed a few things. You dig? But when I rewatch a fight, all that ain't going down. So I'm gonna go ahead and rewatch it with my sound mind and see what I come up with. And if I come up with something different, trust and believe I will come up here and say, you know what? I was wrong or I was right. That's what I'm going to let you know one way or another, man. Because, like I said, I don't have no dog in this race, man. Either way, I don't. I don't. You did. But I'm not going to
Yeah.
wear your glasses when I watch that fight.
Already.
Hmm.
Already. AJ, hey, and I'll say this, yo, why I watched it again, right? Because I'm like, of course I'm watching it too, like you said my glasses and whatnot. So I'm watching, I'm like, okay, now I'm watching to see how people feel like Loma could have won the fight.
Hmm.
So I rewatched it again.
Hmm.
And I did this the other day, and I see Loma doing a lot of effective work as well.
Hmm.
So it's just, man, this boxing it really comes down to your taste. If you don't stop a dude, you like what you like.
Hmm.
Because Lomachenko, even though, like you said, people not going to give Devin really a lot of credit for that body work. If you're not giving him credit for that body work, then it's a draw.
I remember saying, man, it was some beautiful body
You see what
work.
I'm saying?
I said it was some beautiful body work because I wasn't used to him even actually doing it, man. So it stood out like crazy.
Yeah, that's what it was. So he's thinking like the body work really won him to fight. So that's what I'm saying. A lot of people, if like you're saying, some people not even gonna score body work. So if you're not gonna score
You
the
gotta
body work,
score it.
then yeah,
You
you're
gotta
calling it a
score it,
draw,
but
or you saying that he lost.
nah, I can't say
I
that.
mean,
But I
that's just
mean,
what it is.
that's
You're
coming
saying it's an
from
even fight.
that's
I mean, I feel
but
you.
this is coming from somebody that said that Devin versus King Kong is a 50-50 fight. So
I mean, that was a joke, man. We can't.
come on, and that what I just said was
And
also a joke as well, brother. I'm picking with you, Jack, but you can't even figure it out, man. That strawberry fold got you down there, bro. You can't even check my.
hey, but this is I say this, man. It's a lot of talk right now, and a lot of people, they feel some type of way about one guy or another guy because it's all opinions, and the only thing, and everybody's opinion, everybody got one. So
Mhm.
at the end
Mhm.
of the day,
Mhm.
people are trying to put down the next brother off of a saying that somebody might not have a certain resume,
Mhm.
or you know that stuff is ain't
Mhm.
why are we degrading these fighters. Let me say this though.
Mhm.
I think because I had hopped over to the boxing voice real quick, and I came back,
Mhm.
and when I jumped over there, the conversation was um about the Leonard, somebody saying that Tiafimo is a Hall of Famer, or going to be a Hall of Famer, and he has a resume,
Mhm.
and they were trying to disparage or downgrade Tank.
Mhm.
Let me be very clear and on the record.
Mhm.
Tank has a better resume than Tiafimo. Tank Davis won a championship at 22 years old. He beat Jose Pedraza, somebody that's a bigger man, and he stopped him. So he's been on top of the game, beating champions since he was 22. To say somebody and has 20, well, he has about 29, 27 or 29 fights with, and he has like 27 knockouts. To have the audacity to say somebody with 17 or 18, maybe even 19 fights is better than him, or has a better resume, excuse me, you don't know boxing, and you definitely are biased. So first and foremost, Tank Davis is already a Hall of Famer before any of these guys that your favorite broadcaster is bringing up right now. Do you know that he's stopping all of his opponents? I mean, let's be clear. You know, so at the end, my bad. I know I just went off real quick, but you, you know, let me. He's the one. Let's keep it a cool bean.
Hey,
So
Just Do Boxing said anybody that think Loma didn't win a round till round 10 or 11 needs to just stop watching boxing.
that I just do boxing, man.
Got a good point, man. Cause
Yeah, my cousin, he watched, maybe I was antagonizing him. I don't know, man. But
mm,
I tried to watch when I was watching the fight with him. I tried not to talk, and I was like, all right, because like I'm not gonna say nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be quiet. We gonna let him watch it because they had told me that Loma got robbed. So I just wanted to have somebody that didn't watch the fight, that don't really know too much about boxing, to watch it. And I mean, he was just thinking that Devin was banking those rounds. I mean, um, he was just giving them to Devin. He thought Devin was landing a harder power shot.
so you're bringing up a casual opinion in a room full of hardcores.
I mean, what did y'all score in the fight? I mean, tell Just Do to put his scorecard in the tell him to put his scorecard. I mean, I ain't here to argue with nobody. I'm
But
just saying, like,
I tell you what. I like how
I'm
this is
telling you what
going.
an objective observer
I
said.
like how this is going. So for Sunday, hey everybody, let's watch this fight over, man. Let's watch this weekend. Everybody do a film study on Loma and Devin, man. Scored and everything, man. And let's show back up Sunday, man, and talk about this. Let's talk about this Sunday, man, because I think it's definitely a good conversation to be had. You did, and we got some great minds in here, man. We got some very good minds in here, and I'm pretty much sure that Sunday really is going to open our eyes a lot after, especially if everybody do the assignment, man. And we come back in here Sunday, man, and we're gonna give up scorecards. And also, you know how we say around here, why? Tell me why. You dig? So I'm looking forward to doing that, man. I hope majority of the people do the same thing. I know Aunt McQueen said he's definitely going to rewatch it. I'm going to rewatch it. B3, I want you to rewatch it. Big Dose 513. I want you to rewatch it. Thomas Hill, Leighton, all the crew. I want y'all to just do. Everybody, I want y'all Booger, all y'all Wim Old School. Everybody, man, you get a chance, man. Watch that fight this weekend, man. And let's talk about it Sunday morning, man, at the 9 o'clock show. 9 o'clock, not at 8 o'clock. Remember, y'all, Sunday shows at 9 o'clock. Let's bring that to the forefront, man, and then we're gonna bury it right then. We're gonna bury it right then, man, and see what the hangout feels about this fight. Yeah. And make sure you ain't drunk. Make sure you ain't yeah. There ain't no mind altering things that's helping you make that decision. You did. I want you to take all the biasness away and all that stuff, man. And I want y'all to put your hardcore helmets on, man. I want y'all to put your hardcore helmets on, man, and rewatch that fight, man, without biasness, man, and keep it real, man. Keep it real, man. Even if you seen something, and when you rewatch it, man, it's totally against what you seen, man. Hey, be honest and come in here and tell us what you think, man. But other than that, man, what I'm going to do, man, is 10:05. I got a few things I got to do. But as always, man, a beautiful show, man. Always a beautiful show. B3, I love when you come in because you always stir the pot, young fella. You always stir the pot, man. And I'm definitely looking forward to it. Don't forget that the Jermaine Ortiz fight is tonight. Then tomorrow you got William Zepeda. You did. So other than that, it's your boy Jay Hardcore. Hardcore Boxing News, man. I appreciate Lottie Doll and everybody. And make sure that you smash that appreciation button on the way out the door. Let me check the cash app, make sure I don't owe nobody. Yeah. I don't see nothing there. I already took care of Showtime, the guy. What's up there? Fella?
Yeah, before we go, I just want to say shout out to everybody in the Hardcore Hangout.
Mm-hmm.
And just so that we can always keep it fair, and so people can understand that we do need to rewatch fights.
Mm-hmm.
We should go back and watch the Pitbull and Tank fights. That's a good rewatch as well. Those are two, because the fights that, like, people said, oh, Pitbull won that fight. I want people to actually go back and watch.
I don't think nobody in this building thinks that Pitbull won against Tank. Not in here. I could be wrong.
Right,
I don't think nobody in here thought that.
Right, 100%. But I say that 100% because I damn sure don't. But I say that to say this: it's always good to rewatch fights. It's always, you don't have to kill a fight. Those are two of my favorite fights to rewatch. I rewatch the Tank Pitbull fight and the Tank Barrios fight all the time. So I just wanted to say that. I want to say shout out to the Hangout. I'm gonna sign off. Y'all have a good weekend. Shout out to Fernando Lopez. He fighting tomorrow. Joette didn't miss weight, so that's gonna be it's still gonna be a good fight, I think. But I think Lopez is gonna pull it out. And I'm signing off, Jay. Have a good one.
You take it easy, young brother. It's always a pleasure. And everybody else in the Hangout, man, I appreciate y'all making it another dynamic show, man, and hanging in here with your old boy Hardcore, man. And you know what it is. Same bad time, same bad channel this evening at 7 p.m., man. Be there, be square. Aunt McQueen say, in the process of watching Regis Prograis and Kura, I never could pronounce that name, the last Orthodox fighter Prograis fought before Zorilla. Big Doe said Tank beat the man with one hand. Now see something Tank fans would never say about the young Devin Haney the Great, man. I think that Haney is an excellent fighter, and I always say that, Jack. So, yeah, some of us still give young Dev his just due. And make sure, speaking of just due, at 4 p.m., y'all make sure that y'all check him out at 4 p.m., man. And after that, y'all slide on over back to the Hangout. You know how we do it. And then right after that, man, y'all go straight over to Senior and the Crew at the Rise Podcast. Other than that, man, shout out to Strawberry Falls, too. Yeah. Other than that, man, it's your boy Jay Hardcore. Smash that appreciation button, man. And other than that, I'm out of here. Yeah, how you turn